Hello friends and welcome to my channel. In today's video we will talk about the keto diet, the benefits and nutrients, what is mean, what are keto bodies, how we can start the diet, and what is contained and what we need to eat and drink for this diet. Are known two types of keto diets, one with high percent of fats and another one with a high percentage of protein instead. What is a keto diet? A keto diet consists of eating foods that are high in fats while limiting your carbohydrate consumption. While you can consume some carbs, your daily intake must be very low, as the purpose of this diet is to cause the body to go into ketosis. Ketosis means the accumulation of ketone bodies in the blood, and they're highlighting in the urine when they are in too large amounts in the blood. These components are eliminated by the kidneys. Ketone bodies are substances resulting from incomplete fat metabolism and can be used as a source of energy by most tissues, including the brain, in the proportion of 75% when adaptation is achieved. When you are in ketosis, your body burns fat more efficiently because it does not have enough carbohydrates to rely on for energy. There are two primary keto diets that people use for weight loss. The first is the standard ketogenic diet. You will break down your macronutrients in the following way: 20% protein, 75% fat, and 5% carbohydrates. With a high protein ketogenic diet, you will follow this ratio: 35% protein, 60% fat, and 5% carbohydrates. Both of them work largely the same regarding causing your body to change its primary source of energy to fat. The ketogenic diet is a fat-based diet with roots since antiquity. The basic principle of the diet is to introduce a state of physiological ketosis similar to that during prolonged food break resulting from incomplete fat metabolism. Ketosis induced by the ketogenic diet is different from diabetic ketoacidosis and does not pose an immediate health hazard. On the contrary, it comes with advantages: accelerated fat burning, suppression of hunger, slow growth of tumours, mental clarity, regulation of blood sugar, and so on. What is very important is to consult your doctor before you start any diet, and will be in your advantage if you have some blood test as well. In the ketogenic diet, the first phase is that of adaptation. It can last from a few weeks to a few months, during which time, in addition to eating habits, those genes that control especially fat metabolism begin to be expressed. So it takes time just to get on the diet. Then the diet can be maintained for a few months. Also, combining a keto diet with other diabetes treatment plans can significantly improve their overall effectiveness. Gluten allergy. Many individuals with gluten allergy are undiagnosed with this condition. However, following a ketogenic diet showed improvement in related symptoms like digestive discomforts and bloating. Most carbohydrate-rich foods are high in gluten. Thus, by using a keto diet, a lot of the gluten consumption is reduced to a minimum due to the elimination of a large variety of carbohydrates. Weight loss. This is arguably the most common intentional use of the ketogenic diet today, due to its well-acknowledged side effect of aiding weight loss. Though initially maligned by many, the growing number of favorable weight loss results has helped the ketogenic to better embraced as a major weight loss program. While on a ketogenic diet, it is very important to ensure that one eats within the restriction of the diet. This is vital so as for individual to be able to remain in a state of ketosis. Going out of ketosis can be as simple as eating 1 or 2 meals that are not recommended on the diet. However, coming back into ketosis is another different story entirely. This can often take days or weeks, depending on how strict you become when you get back on the diet. Meals in a ketogenic diet comprise of 3 basic food types. These are fruit or vegetable, protein-rich food, fat source, fats. Ketogenic diets by nature involve the consumption of increased amount of fats in the diet. They can come in as part of the cooking process or as sauces and dressings. The best types of fats are that medium chain triglycerides, MCT. These include both MCT oil and coconut oil. Medium chain triglycerides are easily metabolized to produce ketones. Some other equally good fats for ketosis include omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, salmon, shellfish, trout, tuna, monounsaturated and saturated fats, olive oil, avocado, butter, cheese, red palm oil, egg yolks, non-hydrogenated oils when cooking, coconut oil, beef tallow, non-hydrogenated lards, high oleic, safflower oils, sunflower oils, other fat sources, chicken skin, coconut butter, peanut butter, fat on meats. Proteins. When buying your protein foods, always try to choose grass-fed, organic and humanly raised meat and wild-caught seafood. Apart from offering more nutrients, they have not been exposed to added hormones, antibiotics, and other potential toxins. Meat. The ketogenic diet accepts basically any type of meat. There is no discrimination about the type of cut or preparation. Beef, goat, lamb, pork, veal, venison, poultry. Any type of poultry is also allowed by the diet. You can improve the content of the meal by leaving the skin on. However, breading and butter should not be used in the preparation of poultry, as they are usually high in carbohydrates. Other than that, you can prepare your poultry to your liking. Chicken, duck, game hen, goose, ostrich, partridge, pheasant, quail, squab, turkey, seafood. Another great source of protein is seafood. Seafood is a great source of omega-3 fatty acids. They also have high amounts of minerals and vitamins to help keep you well nourished and healthy. Clams, crab, lobster, mussels, oysters, prawns, scallops, shrimp, snails. Fish. Fish have good amounts of omega-3 fatty acids. You should go for fish that are caught in the wild and also in mercury-free areas. AI, catfish, cod, flounder, halibut, herring, lobster, mackerel, mussel, salmon, sardines, scallops, snapper, squid, swordfish, trout, tuna, walleye. Carbohydrates. Vegetables. Vegetables are the primary source of carbohydrate on the ketogenic diet. When you are buying vegetables, always opt for the organically grown vegetables. Also, the dark leafy vegetables contain the least amount of carbohydrates with good nutritional value. Arugula, asparagus, bok choy, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, celery, collard greens, endive, garlic, kale, kelp, lettuce, mushrooms, onions, peppers, radishes, seaweed, spinach, Swiss chard, watercress. Milk and dairy products. These are very essential in a ketogenic diet. Grass-fed and organic source are more preferable. The full-fat variety is better suited for the ketogenic diet than the fat-free and low-fat varieties. Butter, cheddar, crème fraîche, heavy cream, mozzarella, sour cream, cream cheese, mascarpone cheese, cheeses, hard cheeses, nuts. Moderate amounts of nuts and seed are allowed on a ketogenic diet. Nuts and seed are rich in protein, fats, and carbohydrates. The total fat, protein, and carbohydrate content of the nut varieties should be checked and added to the total daily calorie calculation. Roasted nuts and seeds are the best. Anything that may cause harm or interfere with ketosis in the body has been removed from then to the roasting process. Nuts should be used mostly as a snack. Almonds, macadamia, and walnuts are some of the best. Some nuts have high content of omega-6 fatty acid, which can cause inflammation in the body. However, they can hold some people back from their goals. If your weight loss is purely your purpose of using the ketogenic diet, then it will be advisable to remove nuts and seeds to improve your results. Almonds, Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, pine nuts, macadamia nuts, pecans, pili nuts, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, walnuts, herbs and spices. After some time on the ketogenic diet, the foods may start to become boring. Adding spices to your meals can, however, help to spice things up. You can add fresh and dry spices to your meals and even beverages so that they become more enticing and exciting to the palate. Spices and fresh herbs are some of the most nutrient-dense food on the planet you can eat. Adding spices to your meal doesn't only add more flavors to the meals, but also offer a lot of various health benefits to your body. Spices contain carbohydrates, thus you should ensure to add them to your daily carbohydrate count. Also, endeavor to check the labels of pre-made spice mixes for their accurate carbohydrate content, as they usually contain added sugars. Salt also enhances flavors. It is best you choose high-quality sea salt instead of traditional table salt. Unprocessed salts, such as Celtic or Himalayan sea salt, provide you with more than 8 trace minerals that your body needs to perform optimally. Anise, annatto, basil, bay leaf, black pepper, caraway cardamom, cayenne pepper, celery seed, chervil, chili pepper, chives, cilantro, cinnamon, cloves, coriander, cumin, curry, dill, fenugreek, galangal, garlic, ginger, lemongrass, licorice, mace, marjoram, mint, mustard seeds, oregano, paprika, parsley, peppermint, rosemary, saffron, sage, spearmint, star anise, tarragon, thyme, turmeric, vanilla beans. Sweeteners. Adding artificial sweeteners to your meals can help in curbing cravings for carbohydrates and sweets. Sweeteners help a lot of people to be able to adhere to the ketogenic diet. However, natural sweeteners such as honey, maple syrup, and agave raise blood sugar levels, which does not only cause inflammation, but can also kick you out of ketosis. Always go for the liquid form of sweeteners, as they do not have binders like dextrose and maltodextrin. Dextrose is an anti-saccharine agent and is a form of sugar. Maltodextrin, on the other hand, is a bulking agent which has higher glycemic index, 110, than table sugar, which is only less than half, 52. The following is a list of recommended sweeteners which have little effect on blood sugar. Allulose, blended sweeteners like swerve, lakanto, sucrine, erythritol, monk fruit, stevia, stevia glyceride, a thick liquid form of stevia, sucralose, xylitol. Using a low-carbohydrate diet, like the ketogenic diet, has a diuretic effect on the body. Carbohydrates draw water to them, which cause water retention in the body. However, the reduced carbohydrate intake in a ketogenic diet leads to a lot water loss, and less water is retained in the body and more is excreted. This diuretic effect can easily lead to dehydration. Therefore, you need to drink a lot of water. Well, above the recommended intake of 8 glasses when you are on a ketogenic diet. This will help you to reduce the risk of bladder pain and urinary tract infections. Besides water, you can add other types of beverages like coffee and teas to help keep you hydrated through the day. Both of these do not significantly affect the ketosis state. However, the added substances like sugar and milk might affect the ketosis state. As a result, it will be best to avoid the sugar completely and use either full cream or artificial sweeteners together with your coffee or tea. Another way to increase your beverage intake is to make vegetable juice by combining varieties of the approved vegetable types. You can also use power smoothies or protein shakes instead of fruit smoothies, as the fruit contains sugars, fructose, that can kick you out of the ketosis. Below are some additional beverages that you can consume to help keep you hydrated. Unsweetened almond milk, unsweetened cashew milk, unsweetened coconut milk, unsweetened hemp milk, green tea, herbal tea, organic coffee, Americano, espresso with water, mineral water. Hope you enjoyed watching my video. If so, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Below the video, you can find a few related ebooks for Keto Diet. Thank you again for watching and see you in the next video.